Hi, my name's Jen, and I'm filling in for Amber's low intensity 25 minute workout today. Hi, hope everybody's having a great Thursday, and we'll get started. We're going to do 5 different sets of Tabatas, and that's our 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off with a 30-second break in between each exercise. So stick with me. I'll give you some modifications if you need them. And let me start our timer here. All right, we're going to start with body squats and move into push-ups. And go. So remember, knees are not going past the toes. Let me scoot back here. Pushing the rear back like you're going to sit in a chair and rest. Now we're moving on to push-ups. And because this is low intensity, knees are just fine. Just remember, when you come down, your chest should be in between your hands. You don't want to be out here. Keeping it in. And rest. And we're back up for body squats. And I'm going to go to the side so you can see just a little bit better. Squeeze those glutes on the whole way up. And rest. And again, we're down for push-ups. And go. Halfway there. And rest. All right, we're back up for those squats. And go. If you need a little bit more, you can always pulse at the bottom. And rest. And we're back down for those push-ups. And begin. Now make sure that you're keeping your neck in alignment with your spine. So you want to be looking forward yet down. And rest. Back up for those body squats. And begin. This is our last round of this one, and then you're going to get a little bit of a break. Remember, you can pulse here for a little extra. And rest. All right, we're back down. Last one of these, begin. And then you get a little break. And rest. Grab a towel, grab a quick drink of water if you need it. We have 30 seconds. Hopefully everybody's feeling a little bit warmed up. I am. We're gonna move on. We're gonna be up for side lunges, and then back down for hip bridges. So our side lunge, you want to make sure that you're pushing your rear back, and again, that your knee is not over your toe. So let's go. We're going to go right and left. Right and left. Watch that knee. It doesn't go past the toes. Push that booty back and rest. All right, now we're down for hip bridges. All right, so let's lift and really squeeze those glutes. Keep them nice and tight. Don't drop your hips here. Let's push it up as much as we can. And rest. We're back up for those side lunges. And alternate left to right. Hang in there with me, guys. And rest. We're back down for those bridges. And up. Arms are out to the side on the floor. Shoulders should be touching the ground. Keep that booty up and keep it tight, guys. Almost there. And rest. And we're back up. All right, we've got those alternating side lunges. And go. Now, if you needed a little bit more, you could always grab a weight here. But we want to make this so anybody could do it at home without any equipment. And rest. Back down. And squeeze those glutes. If you're feeling like you could use a little bit more or a little less, you can always drop. Don't drop all the way, just little pulses. And squeezing at the top. I prefer to hold it at the top. And rest. Okay, we're almost done with the second block. Last round of each exercise. And go. And I'm going to show you what that looks like with the weight in case that's something that you wanted to do. Again, this is the low intensity class, but I know everybody has a different version of what that could be. And rest. We're back down. And begin. Don't forget to breathe during this. You got a break after this. Almost there. And rest. You've got another 30 seconds. Grab some water, towel up if you need to. And then we'll start on our third block. So our third block is going to be a squat jack. So we're going to squat and then come like a jumping jack. Without the jumping, squat. Okay, and then we'll follow that with alternating forward lunges. And begin. Squat, jack, squat, jack. and rest. We're gonna do those forward alternating lunges. Again, I want you to watch my form and go. So I'm basically in a 90 and up. Switch legs. If you need to make this easier, don't go down so far with the back leg. If you're finding that it's bothering your knees, stick with squats. We're on a rest. And you could do a wide-legged, should your knees bother you during the lunges. All right, squat, jacks. Speed it up if you can. Get in a little bit of that cardio here. Rest. We're gonna go back to those lunges. And go. Slow it down or speed it up, whatever works best for you. And remember, you don't have to drop the knee so low in the back. You could be here and rest. Back to those squat jacks. And begin. And remember your form on the squats. Knees are not going past the toes, and we're pushing those glutes back. Rest. Back to those lunges. Make sure those toes are pointed forward at all times during those lunges. All right, moving on. This is our last one for this block. Squat jacks. And begin. And rest. Last one for those alternating forward lunges. And I'm going to show you, begin. The modification would be wide-legged squats. Knees in the same direction as your toes. Again, knees not going over the toes. Otherwise, we're doing those lunges. And rest. Okay, have a little recovery here. Towel off, small drink, 2 more. We're more than halfway, guys. All right, next we have the plank and the bicycle crunch. So you're going to be on the ground the whole time during this block. Okay, we're going to start with the plank. Get ready. And down. So keep in mind, shoulders directly above those elbows. Flat back. Squeeze the glutes and pull that belly button up into your ribs. And try to keep that neck in alignment with your spine. And we're resting. Roll over for the bicycle crunch. So it's elbow to knee, and they don't need to touch. That's just the general direction that you're going in. You really want to look more at the rib, your rib to your knee, and it's We're gonna rest. We'll go over that some more, but let's turn over for our plank. You can do this on your toes too if you need a little bit more. And go. Belly button up into those ribs. Squeeze those glutes. And looking straight ahead yet down to keep that neck in alignment. Almost there. And we're back for bicycles. So it's alternate elbow with alternate knee or alternate rib to knee. And go. Make sure you're breathing during this. A lot of people forget during core, me included. And rest. Roll back over for that plank. If you've been doing the plank from your knees the whole time, may I just suggest that you come up to your toes just for a second or two and then drop down when you need to. Always looking to improve. Shoulders again are above those elbows. And rest. Rolling over for those bicycle crunches. So remember, it's a crunch, but it's for those obliques. And begin. Remember not to pull on the neck. Hands are here on the side, but no pulling. And rest. Rolling over for that plank. Again, see if you can get 2 or 3 seconds on your toes. And go. And no mountains, guys. We're here. All right, here's our last set of bicycles, and then we have a rest. Don't forget to breathe during this one, okay? Give a little pause at the top to really feel that crunch. And rest. Now's your recovery. One more block, and then I think we'll have a minute to stretch. All right, so the next one is side planks. So you can go from your knees, shoulder, in case you can't see, shoulder is directly above that elbow, and you want to pretend that you have a string attached to your hip, and let's go. So the hip is going straight up to the sky. Arm can be wherever you're comfortable, and you can look either up, straight ahead, or down. And rest. We're going to switch sides. And up. Watching that shoulder over that elbow. And you really want to pull up from the hip or from the obliques here, your side stomach muscles. And rest. Switching sides. So if you need a little something more, you can go up to your feet here. Breathe. And I'm going to show you the in-between modification. So instead of being on both knees or on both feet, you're going to keep one leg down and one leg up. Squeeze those obliques. Rest, switch that. And go. I'm going to show you another thing that you can do is some pulsing. But just make sure this hip is always lined up with your ceiling. You don't want to be over here or back here. And you should be feeling it in the oblique closest to the ground. We're resting and switching sides. And rest. Switch sides. One more on each side, guys. And then we stretch. So hang in there and go. Again, you want to feel the side that's closest to the mat. We're using that to lift us when we do those pulses. And again, you don't have to do the pulses. Switch sides and go. Almost there. Hang in there. Should be feeling those obliques, sides of your stomach. And rest. We're going to take a couple minutes to stretch. Great job today, you guys. We did a good variety of all kinds of stuff, worked a lot of different muscle groups. So hopefully you enjoyed today's class. Thanks for putting up with me. And let's stretch. So let's go down into a child's pose. So knees are out, toes are about touching in the back. And we're just going to lay down. Head faces the mat. Your forehead can even rest on the mat. All right, I'm going to have you roll over on your back. I'm going to have you do, they call this the figure four. So you have one leg out. We're going to cross the other leg over that knee and pull it close to our body. Should be feeling a stretch in the glute of the leg that's crossed over. And switch sides. So I'm going to take this leg, cross it over the knee, and then pull it all into my body. The glutes are our biggest muscles in our body, and we definitely use those today, so we needed to get them a little bit of a stretch. We also did a lot with the squats, so let's grab a leg. Okay, we're stretching. You should feel a stretch here in your quad. If you need to hold on to something for balance, feel free to do so. And switch legs. Okay, good job. Thanks again, guys. Have a great day.